today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they'll be led out by Marcus Mariota, former second overall pick back in 2015, now in his 8th season in the league. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota swings this out for Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mariota now from the 50. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Mariota on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Working with 2nd and 5 now. To throw Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And they'll work this down inside the 30. First down, Mariota. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. To try again after the sack. Mariota. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. To throw is Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 19 carries, 53 yards.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game, because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jackrabbit Jenkins. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Hunt will try going up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. And incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
On 3rd down, Mariota. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They run for it with Hunt. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
And that's good for a gain of 6.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To throw, it's Murray. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
I don't care what you do. They can't get none of this.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run here with Connor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Again, it'll be Connor. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Murray flips us forward on a jet sweep. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A first down throw for Mariota.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Cards are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mariota now. That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Throwing, Mariota. He'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Falcons.
John Fitzpatrick from 10 yards out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Throwing again, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Connor up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Ertz over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, an 11-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
A great play there. There to make the grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Third and short yardage, Mariota. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Dancing to his left. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Again, it's Mariota escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Mariota's throw taken in by London.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, we're probably not the first, but all of us at EA Sports certainly want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous new year. And as a celebration of that, a big slate of NFL games on this Sunday, Week 17. Second to last weekend of the NFL docket. Later tonight, the battle for Los Angeles, Rams and Chargers, 5:15 Pacific at SoFi. And then on Monday night, Charles and I are on to Cincinnati. Bills and Bengals, 2 cold weather teams in what will be a frigid Paul Brown Stadium.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Murray going to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Got Edwards now on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mariota. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On 2nd and 7, Mariota.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Ertz has it left side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Throwing now is Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now Murray off play action. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now the Falcons will bring the offense back out, and they'll go for 2. Mariota will look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Murray trying again after the pick 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run behind center with Connor. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now. Touchdown! Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Prater for the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give them 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
"35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now, those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Play fake. Mariota. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's got Smith here. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Connor. And they'll get him down here at the 23. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Murray's going to set up the throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Flushed out right. He's going to find a man here. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Darrell Williams from a yard out. And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He finds Hopkins complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Prater's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Mariota. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On the draw, Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Cardinals,
they improve their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.